Welcome to another episode of Cookin' Cookie. I have to apologize from the end of my last episode. I did something I swore I would never do. I said you all. Do we not hear that enough with Paula Dean? Oh my gosh, she says you all the time. And if you think Paula Dean's bad, have you ever watched the Neelys? And then you get a double dose because there's two of them. I mean, every other word that comes out of this man's mouth is y'all, y'all, y'all. I'm surprised he gets other words in there because he says it so many times. I'm going to have to count one of these days. Anyway, I have to apologize for saying it because we get our fill of it already. We do not need me saying it too. And so here we go with our episode. We are going to have today a breakfast panini. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get it going. All right. Now, this is the way I do it. I do it with the two pieces. I have two pieces of turkey bacon, slice of cheese, and this is I forget what it's called, but it's a bread thin. It's one of those little thin bread things that you open up that Or Wheat puts out. You can use a bagel thin. You can use a muffin. You can make these ahead of time too and freeze them for all week. Okay, I'm going to show you how I make mine. Maybe I got that in the way, huh? All right, we got this up here. This is the top, this is the bottom. We put our first two pieces of bacon that we tear in half there. Then we're going to put our egg on there that's already cooked. We got a fried egg. You can poach your egg if you want, or you can make a hard-boiled egg and slice it depending what it is you have specifically in your diet. And then we get the other turkey bacon, and I crisscross it the opposite way. Probably doesn't even matter, but I do. You can also use regular bacon, Canadian bacon, ham, sausage, or no meat at all. It just depends what your preference is and, again, your diet needs. Okay. What's good about a panini is rather than a grilled sandwich, you don't have to put butter or anything on it. I got the panini maker right here. We're going to stick our little panini inside the panini maker right there. And we're going to lock it on for a couple of minutes. There. And while that finishes up, we're going to do another little helpful hint segment here. Okay. Do you know what this can be used for? I know, you guys are saying a turkey baster. Of course you know that. Everybody knows a turkey baster, but it's also good, and some of you also know this too. It's also good for when you have grease in your pan when you're sauteing some ground beef. You just suck out the grease with this, put it in your jar. It can be a little messy sometimes, so you got to have your jar really close by because it can do some drips, but it's great for sucking out the fat. I love it for that. Anyway, that was one of my helpful hints of the day. Turkey baster. Who knew? Okay. Well, our bagel thin here should be almost done. Oh, and you see this? A glove. Oh, I love it. Another helpful hint for a pot holder. I love these things because it's like a real glove. You can move your fingers. You have the flexibility. You just reach in the stove. You grab your pan. In fact, my little panini maker, I don't have a fancy one, so it gets hot on top. So I just use it on top there to keep it from burning my hand. Okay, let's check our panini. It might be done. Let's see here. Okay, are we excited? They're always good. And you know what's good about this? Like I said, you can make them in advance. Oh, I'm going to do it with my fingers. Okay, here we go. Woo, that's a little warm. Golly gee whiz. All right. I know I'm silly. Okay, there's our panini. Breakfast panini. And we're going to cut that in half in just a second. But what's good about these, you can make 4, 5, 6 of them, depending how many you need or how many family members you have. You can freeze them, pull them out, pop them in the microwave or in the oven if you want. But most likely the microwave thaws out, and you have breakfast instantly. But like I say, you can do an egg McMuffin just as well. With a muffin, toast your muffin first, put it together, and if you put everything in while it's warm, the cheese will just melt on there automatically. But if not, you can pop it in the oven for a few seconds to get it to melt. And then again, you can wrap those up and freeze them, and then you have them. There you go. How about that? Okay, we're just getting a little knife out today. But isn't that pretty? See, it's got the little markings on it, too, from a Panini. All right. I know it doesn't look very filling, but let me tell you it is. And if you have fruit with it, it goes perfect with fruit. That's how Cooking Cookie's husband and her had it the other day. We had some peaches and some apple slices with it, and it was perfect. That's all you need, you know. Okay, well, this is Cooking Cookie. I want to just say have a wonderful day again. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Bye.